bedroom, and the noise and everything. At least it's just like a office,
You gonna have to bring a bed in here or something?
No.
Oh.
He just said you got a 50-foot tubing. It's gonna go through the house.
Oh. Well, you better watch out for Jace.
Who's that, a dog?
No, a little boy.
Oh. Because the patient said, "Oh, the dog don't chew on this." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Okay.
She's supposed to be on 2, right?
So. Oh, okay.
She's already on 2.
Okay.
You already recorded, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. So, this is the concentrator. This is the one that's going to produce oxygen. This is the compressor. It compresses oxygen in those tanks to fill up so when you go outside. The other tanks are 5 hours. That's just an emergency backup tank. Just in case there's no electricity, you use those. What I tell everybody, make sure both of these tanks are full. So that way you don't have to be aware of, And just call us if any issues. This is the number right here. You gotta wait until the light turns green.
Okay.
Takes a few minutes, about 4 or 5 minutes. Once this turns green, this is ready to be used.
Okay.
Don't use this while the light is yellow,
Okay.
because it's not gonna fill up properly. So when this is green, that's when this gets start using. Okay? There's filters in the back of the machine. You rinse it with water. When there's dust on it, rinse it with water and then put it back. Both of them have.
It's on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Alright.
So now, how to use this. This is already producing oxygen for the patient, so in order to use this, like I said, the green light. Right here. Clockwise close. Counterclockwise open. Righty tighty. Lefty loosey. Towards the wall close. Towards you open. You gotta make sure it's close in order to fill it up. Remove this. Right? If you don't see the green dot, push this down until you see it.
Okay.
See it? You place the tank here and it locks into place. To release the tank, you gotta push down. To lock, just push back. Okay? Now, let's just say, for example, this is on green. Then you turn it on. In a few minutes, it's gonna say filling. About a few hours, 2 hours and a half, maybe 3, it's gonna say full. Don't go by my time, go by your time. That way you'll be aware. They'll be like, "Oh, don't blame it on me." No. You ain't gonna blame nothing on me. Just time yourself. For example, it's 2 o'clock right now. I give you a round off to 2 hours. So you just 2 hours later, you come and check it out. If it's not full, you wait a few more minutes until it says full. You write it up here on a piece of paper. Okay, 2 hours. I started at 2. So let's see. Oh, it took 3 hours to fill up. Once this goes green, that means it's full.
Oh, okay.
So then what you do, once it's full, you turn it off, push this down, remove it, grab the other tank, and do the same thing. The same procedure, on and off, when you take it out, because it's a reset. What happens when you leave it on, you take this off, leave it on, and put the other tank, it's going to say it's full, which is not. So you got to reset it. So reset it is turn it off. Then will you guys be aware of how long this lasts? That's what I said, time it.
Yeah.
Let's just say, for example, I gotta go to the supermarket. So you go to the supermarket, and we're like, this lasts 3 hours, so you only take 2 hours. By the time you come back and cook and everything, it should be done.
Okay.
So that's it. Now, this is the regulator. It regulates the oxygen, how much oxygen the patient is taking when she goes outside. Continuous is a continuous flow. It lasts less. Conserve, it conserves the oxygen. And you look for the liter flow of the patient. The patient is 2, this is how you look for it. Okay?
Okay.
See, like $1. Right here, boom. Conserve. But I show people how to use this. So if I tell them, these 3 holes, and then these get connected. For some reason, they're trying to find ways to plug it in there. So what I tell people, grab the tank like this, grab these right here, make sure these are facing up, and go in here like this. Okay, open it up and lock it. See, it's in already, then you lock it in place.
Okay.
That's why I tell people to do it
Turn
like
it
that, but
upside
if,
down.
you know, they just close themselves, they don't want to learn. Like, oh my God, I'm so scared. You know, right now, just make sure either do it like that or just do it like this. See, simple.
Mhm.
And then lock it into place. Green light means, green means full, red means empty. So this is the gauge that shows you how much oxygen it has. And when it's empty, make sure it goes to empty. If not, if it's only a little bit to empty, open it up, let all the air out, and then close it back. The reason why, sometimes when it have half, and then you're trying to compress oxygen, this oxygen is trying to get out.
Right.
You know? So then
Okay.
they compress and they both collide. So let's not do that. So, and then that's it.
Okay.
And that's all. I'm gonna leave it over here. Both of these tanks are empty. I don't know if you want to start filling it up now, or
Yeah. Might as
Yeah?
well. Yeah.
all right. Look, what time is it? That way you can know how long it's gonna take.
Look on the computer.
Okay. Some green.
Mhm.
See the time?
3:53. So
Alright, so when you come and check it out.
6 o'clock.
This stays right here. You put it somewhere else. Remember, this is the regulator. You got the carrying bag. You got the other tank there. Make sure it's away from the heat. And if the patient cook, make sure she put the tubing backwards. Don't put it in front of her.
Yeah.
Now,
She
you don't
ain't
even
cooking
put on.
no way.
No, this don't explode or anything like that. But this is rubber, so
Okay. All right.
and there's oxygen going through it. So that's it.
Oh, okay.